From colorful sands to hidden coves, beaches are some of the most beautiful and relaxing destinations on Earth. But not all beaches are created equal. In fact, some of them are downright bizarre. In this video, we'll take a tour of the world's strangest beaches, where you'll discover sands that sing, beaches that glow in the dark, and even a beach made entirely of glass. So grab your sunscreen and get ready to explore some of the weirdest and most fascinating beaches on the planet. 1. Papakolea Beach, Hawaii, USA. Papakolea Beach, also known as Green Sand Beach or Mahana Beach, is a green sand beach located near South Point, in the Kau district of the island of Hawaii. One of only 2 green sand beaches in the world, the other being in Galapagos Islands. It gets its distinctive coloring from the mineral olivine, found in the enclosing cinder cone. It is surrounded by pasturelands and is only accessible on foot or by using a vehicle equipped with 4-wheel drive. To actually reach the beach, an additional climb down the cinder cone is required. 2. Ocean Dome, Japan. Outside the city of Miyazaki in Japan, it has a fully controlled indoor climate throughout the year. The Ocean Dome, which was a part of the Sheraton Sigaya Resort, measures 300 meters in length and 100 meters in width, sported a fake flame-spitting volcano, artificial sand, artificial palm trees and the world's largest retractable roof, which provided a permanently blue sky even on a rainy day. The air temperature was always held at around 30 degrees Celsius and the water at around 28 degrees Celsius. The volcano becomes active every 15 minutes and spews fire every hour, and incredible waves lashes the beach for surfers' delight. The beach can accommodate 10,000 tourists, and the kicker is that there's an actual beach only 300 meters, 1,000 feet away. 3. Bowling Ball Beach, USA. On the Californian coast is a town called Mendocino. Nearby is a coastal feature called Schooner Gulch, and this is where you can feast your eyes on what has become known as the Bowling Ball Beach. Thousands of rocks appear to have gathered together to defy the tides like an army of small boulders. The weird thing is that these boulders are uniform in size and shape, as well as in their spacing, though man has nothing to do with it. The explanation is simple and purely geological in nature. Over thousands of years, this has eroded away under the constant onslaught of the Pacific Ocean, forming the cliffs that line the shore behind the beach and leaving the tougher bowling balls behind. 4. San Alfonso del Mar Beach, Chile. This beach is located between the largest artificial pool and the largest ocean on the planet Earth. San Alfonso del Mar Beach is an integral part of the luxurious resort of the same name. It seems an odd spot for the world's largest swimming pool. Well, since it's over half a mile, 1 kilometer, long and holds about 66 million gallons of water, it's more like a lake. Lining the pool are white sand beaches, palm trees, and docks for the sailboats that ply the gin-clear water. The resort complex is pyramid-like apartment buildings towering above the colossal saltwater pool. 5. Plage de Salacia, France. The beach near Saint Florent, on the French island of Corsica, is known as Plage de Salacia, and it is a long and undeveloped expanse of dazzling white sand. Salacia, like most of the beaches in the Desert des Agriates, plays hard to get with its difficult access. The long walk, 12 kilometers or 7.5 miles, or drive with terrain vehicle, also prevent overcrowding of this fabulous white sand and transparent water place surrounded by sand dunes. It is one of the undisputed scenic beaches of the island. These cows have a habit of visiting Salacia Beach all year round, so they come here also during the summer season when the beach is full of tourists. 6. Pink Sand Beaches, Bermuda. Bermuda has some magnificent large and small beaches. Beach sand is not volcanic but from finely pulverized remains of calcium carbonate shells and skeletons of invertebrates such as corals, clams, forams and other shells. Beaches begin with tiny single-celled animals, foraminifera, in particular, Homotrema rubrum, are forams, dark red skeletal animals that grow profusely on the underside of Bermuda's coral reefs. When the red forms die, the skeletons plummet to the ocean floor. Wave action erodes the forams. They become mixed with other debris on the seabed such as the white shells of clams, snails and sea urchins. It is at that time that Bermuda's white sand takes on its characteristic pink hue. The sand in Bermuda is exceptionally fine. Beaches in Bermuda are often favored for weddings. 7. Playa de Gulpayuri, Spain. Playa de Gulpayuri is a flooded sinkhole with an inland beach located near Llanes, Spain around 100 meters 330 feet from the Cantabrian Sea. Roughly 40 meters 130 feet in length, it is fully tidal due to a series of underground tunnels carved by the salt water of the Cantabrian Sea, which allows water from the Bay of Biscay to create small waves. It is a popular tourist destination, natural monument, and part of Spain's regional network of protected natural areas. 8. Hot Water Beach, New Zealand. Its name comes from underground hot springs which filter up through the sand between the high and low water tidal reaches. Annual visitor numbers have been estimated at 700,000, making it one of the most popular geothermal attractions in the Waikato region. Within 2 hours either side of low tide, it is possible to dig into the sand, allowing hot water to escape to the surface, forming a hot water pool. The water, with a temperature as hot as 64 degrees Celsius (147 degrees Fahrenheit), filters up from 2 underground fissures located close to each other. These natural springs can be found on the beach opposite the offshore rocks. Visitors often dig large holes and relax and soak in the thermal water. 9. Hidden Beach on Marietta Islands, Mexico. Protected from the intrusion of the world outside, the hidden beach of Marietta Islands, Puerto Vallarta, is a world of its own. Islands are archipelagos that were formed as a result of volcanic activity. The islands have remained almost secluded ever since. It was only recently that recreational aspect of the place was discovered following development of an extremely exclusive marine ecosystem that makes this place just as unique as thrilling. The water along the hidden beach Marietta Island, Puerto Vallarta, is a crystal clear blue mass of pure bliss. The hidden beach is an intriguing sight in its own accord. The beach remains cut off from rest of the group of islands. And for those who stumble across the place, the surprises held are immense. 10. Loango's Wild Forested Beach, Gabon. This forested beach is located in Loango National Park in western Gabon. Loango's Wild Forested Beach is one of the few places in the world where great mammal herds still have access to the sea, and one of the last places in the world with hippopotamus in the surf. Buffalo and forest elephant herds graze on the coastal grasslands and wander on the beach. Even gorilla families are occasionally seen foraging in beachside trees. With hunting bans in the park area, Loango's animals are rapidly acclimating to people, thus becoming more visible to tourists. Quiet walks with trained eco-guides will provide opportunities for tourists to see gorillas, chimps, monkeys, duikers, and hundreds of forest birds. 12. Chandipur Beach, India. Have you seen the sea disappear in front of your eyes? A unique phenomenon rarely seen anywhere else. The sea recedes by as much as 5 kilometers 3 miles every day on the Chandipur beach in eastern India, not just enthralling the onlooker but also offering an opportunity to literally walk into the sea. At the occurrence of low tide, tourists are able to explore the seabed, complete with shells, driftwood and little red crabs. Due to the unique circumstances, the beach supports biodiversity. Horseshoe crab is also found here on the beach towards Mirzapur, the nearby fishing market and community at the confluence of the Budabalanga River. 13. Scala dei Turchi, Italy. The Scala dei Turchi, Italian, Stair of the Turks, is a rocky cliff and beach on the coast of Rialmont, southern Sicily, Italy. It has become a tourist attraction due to its unusual white color. The Scala is formed by marl, a sedimentary rock with a characteristic white color. It lies between 2 sandy beaches, and is accessed through a limestone rock formation in the shape of a staircase, whence the name. The latter part of the name derives from the frequent raids carried on by Turks. 14. Glass Beach, USA. Glass Beach is a beach in McCarracher State Park near Fort Bragg, California that is abundant in sea glass created from years of dumping garbage into an area of coastline near the northern part of the town. The beach is now frequently visited by tourists. Collecting is not permitted on the park's beach, although sea glass can be found on other local beaches outside the park boundary. A glass festival is held annually on Memorial Day weekend. Thousands of tourists visit Fort Bragg's glass beaches each day in the summer. Most collect some glass. Because of this and also because of natural factors, wave action is constantly grinding down the glass is slowly diminishing. There is currently a move to replenish the beaches with discarded glass.